Okay, my name is Adam Hay. I'm the head of soccer in England, working for College Sport USA.
Adam, what would you describe as your main roles within College Sport USA as an organisation?
Well, most of my responsibility is entail me for looking at young players, identifying young players, and then bringing them in for quite a tough interview, looking at their academic credentials, making sure that they're the correct person to withstand the roles and responsibilities of a student athlete in the States.
Now, you were a student athlete yourself.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a bit more about your career and how you managed to get to the States in the first place?
Well, I was a YTS player at Crystal Palace football club, and like many percentages, I was unsuccessful in obtaining a professional contract.
Yeah.
So it was, what do I do with my life? And America offered that opportunity. I believe they've got the best facilities, the best system for any aspiring young player, but also wanting to incorporate their actual academics as well.
Yeah. And talking of academics, what was it that you actually studied when you went to America?
When I was in the States, I went to Martin Methodist College in Pulaski, Tennessee. A very nice institution, and I studied physical education with the hope of becoming a teacher in the UK.
Yeah.
My credentials have followed me everywhere, really, in terms of my playing career and what I've done as a coach, as a teacher, that sort of thing.
Sure.
And now I'm working, alongside yourself at College Sport USA, and really enjoying it.
And do you feel your educational degree and your background in education helps you in your current role?
Certainly, because it's understanding the educational system as well, and looking at players and knowing, yes, they fit the credentials of someone that would do well as not only as an academic, but as a student as well, under a soccer scholarship. It's
very important to not just be a good footballer, but also have academic qualities as well, and be willing to study. What would you say would be the number one ingredient that would make a successful student athlete coming from the UK?
Well, there are many different things that would highlight a player for me. Someone who's definitely got commitment. Someone's who's afraid of trying new things, because going to the States is a new thing. It's a massive commitment. Someone who's got support as well from their family as well. Not to say that's not vitally important, but certainly it's a major commitment by all. But someone who's got the tenacity to know, right, I'm at this stage, but I want to end up here.
Sure.
I don't want to stay here. I want the opportunity to be a professional footballer, but if not, I know I've got something to fall back on.
And you're back here in the UK now, and working predominantly in England. What do you miss most about your time in the States?
I think for me, being in Tennessee, it's the more relaxed lifestyle. But being in the States, you miss the things of British culture. Things like the match of the day, that sort of thing. That follows you around all the time. But it would probably be the more relaxed lifestyle, and everything is possible. It is a land of opportunity, that sort of thing. But I think having travelled around the States as well, you gather different pockets of culture, and it's different all over the place. So diverse that enables you then to be more sort of wild knowledge when you come back to England and able to share your experiences.
If you had one experience that stands out more than most from your time in America, what would that be?
Probably just being in a different culture. There are a lot of my friends that have grown up and they've been successful, but all in one place.
Yeah.
So I feel I've got a lot more worldly knowledge when it comes to travel, when it comes to working with coaches, working with other organisations who are trying to develop the game in the US.
Sure.
And it's certainly helped me for when I'm over here.
Excellent. And I know that you're working with quite a strong recruiting class for 2010. Is there any players that stand out and ones that you've got high hopes for?
Yeah, certainly. All the players that we've got, they are of a high quality. Some more than others in terms of maybe the education side of things, or more as a player. But we recognise those qualities, and we believe that one of those can be worked with a bit more when they're out there. But for me, one lad in particular who's caught my eyes is someone who's a great academic and is good on the field. Is Elliot Kelly. The list could go on.
Absolutely.
So there's no real, I like that person because it's my responsibility to share my experiences with all
Sure.
and give them the same experience. But certainly they're two that stick out in mind.
Smashing. Thanks very much.
All right, thank you.